Thokozani, our beloved viewers. We give thanks for your viewership. We come again, and Umkulu will be taking us through a topic. How are you? Good yourself?
Alright.
I'm very well. Yes. In the month of September, we did not complete the venerations. In the month of September, we had two women.
Yeah.
Kokokazi is Kukukazi, Winnie Mandela, on the 26th, and the 25th there was a
Wangari Maathai.
Yes.
A Kenyan activist,
and you happen
environmental
to
activist.
have a lot to say about her and the similarities.
What makes Wangari very important is her relationship with the environment. She was an activist that set out to teach people why it was very important to clean imvelo around us, because we are imvelo and imvelo is us. When we fail to look after imvelo, it's the end of us.
Okay.
That was her mission. She got a few accolades around the world for that, and we must always remember Wangari Maathai.
She's not the lady that ended the child marriages?
In the Kenya, she came out of Kenya, so
I must check who's that lady.
possible.
And then in the month of October, we started with Nate Turner.
Yeah.
He was an American preacher, activist, born on the 2nd.
Was he a preacher in the context of Christianity?
He was born into slavery. So back then,
Okay.
everybody had to be Christian back then.
Yeah.
And we honor him for what we believe. What's the word in English when it's the that broke the camel's back? His revolution tilted the scales of the enslavement of Africans, where Lincoln had to do a proclamation and say slavery is over. So it was not out of his own good heart. It was because Nate Turner led a bloodiest revolutionary in America, and the horror that happened to him will be discussed.
I always say that white people only pay attention when the pain comes home. White people in general have not tasted their own medicine. It is the reason why they continue to do some of the things they do. So I personally then would have to congratulate Nate for delivering that. The likes of Idi Amin. Those people that made them taste
to
this
feel
thing.
the pain,
Yes. That's the only time they actually pay attention. Yeah.
So we will remember him on the day he passed. We will explain how the brutality of the white supremacy unleashes vengeance on him.
Yeah.
Then we have two other women, also activists. Sadi, I'm pronouncing it wrong, the lady from Haiti.
Sanite Bel-Air.
Yes, she was in
Haiti.
And Ufeni Hammer, both instrumental in the activism during the 60s, in the civil rights and fought for women's rights. And we have our very own Unin Agat, born on the 6th.
Yeah.
And another very young man,
Qinisizwe.
Condon.
Qinisizwe Kondeni was a student that fought her. He's known for having been detained no Vusi Pikoli, the ex-head NPA, the men that let Zuma go. They were arrested together for preparing a memorial ka Koko Bantu Bonge Piko.
And the saddest part about the brutality of his people, I always wonder.
It's gonna be brutal. They're trying to send a message to anyone that was gonna try it again.
I get that, but it's taken from the breaking of a man and the making of a slave, when they brutally kill someone hoping that it's gonna break the next people.
Yes.
However, those that are given the strength and the courage,
The calling is a calling.
it's a calling.
So
We start October with those venerations and those today in Kulu, we have a topic. I'll be struggling with pronouncing the word spirituality and the other one. You say it? I can't pronounce words. I don't want to even butcher the word.
Existentialism.
That will never come out of my mouth. So, yeah, what is the difference? What is the significance of each? And in today's term, why is it important for people to be spiritual or upholding the other way?
Yeah. So the essence, Gogo, is to bring abahlali to understand that we currently live in a state of existentialism, and that serves for the survival and thriving of the colonies. Right.
What's
For-
the definition of
yes.
the word? And
Existentialism
yes,
in the ABCs,
yes.
it is a belief that people are born
Yes.
out of random incidences, and then their missions can be determined as and when, wherever they find themselves. So existentialism says you're born totally out of coincidence, and then we can train you to use you wherever we want to, whenever, as opposed to
In relation to spirituality.
spirituality,
Okay.
which says people
Mhm.
are born as part of a bigger plan
Mhm.
of the universe,
Yes.
meaning they are born into a role,
Okay.
That-
Predetermined.
predetermined,
Okay.
predestined
Yes.
roles and activities.
Okay.
What does spirituality say
Yes.
that is distinctly different
Yes.
with existentialism?
Yes.
Spirituality says that you are born with gifts
Mhm.
that you've brought to this earth
Yes.
to serve humanity.
Okay.
While existentialism says capital can train you to be an accountant and use you in the banks to count their money.
Okay.
That is the
The two.
distinct difference. What makes existentialism overpower spirituality in today's terms
Yes.
comes from the position that the colony is in the driving position and not the people. What is a colony?
Yes.
A colony is this area you find within these fences referred to as South Africa that serve to enrich a select few that happen to be in alignment with the aspirations of the colonizer. When we say we are a colony of a particular first world power, meaning there should be some country outside of here that owns this one. In our context, as South Africa, that would be Britain.
Okay.
So we are a British colony. Now, the people that are going to be the winning band, the leading category in the colony, are those in alignment with the plans and policies and aspirations of the British colony, meaning we are availing ourselves to help their plans progress, proceed unabated. So, if you are in alignment with the likes of Christianity, education, capital, you fit right in the model of existentialism. And by default, your life should then be easy because you are helping the colonizer achieve their mission in the colony. Does it make sense as yet?
You know, from a point of understanding that
Yeah.
we are subordinates
Yes.
of Britain.
Yes.
In my terms, given all my politicalness, I will say the slaves of Britain.
Yes. So those that are the Mapongas, the Yus, and the Tautaus. You are in what we call insubordination. At your corporate days, what happens to the person that is in insubordination?
There's HR processes for that.
Yes. Those that are helping the bosses, they are getting the promotions and the raise and all the other benefits. So that's the picture of.
No, it's a pity that I don't have the components of all the ingredients that makes this wheel of the word you are describing become. Because it's just not education. There's law, there's education, there's entertainment. There's a wheel that is, I call it the white supremacy wheel.
On that wheel, you've got the pie slices, right?
Yes.
The entertainment ngapa, you find your Somises here and all the other influential public figures that have got access to millions of following and audience in their platforms. In the political sphere, you get your Ramaphosa's and everyone else that is aligned with the plans of the colony. That is why we said the other day, if South Africa had a meeting with the United States, what was Rupert's role in that particular meeting, right? That then explains that your politicians are agents of another force that is in fact running this country. They are, you've got the puppets and the puppeteer. The puppeteer moves the puppets. He tells them what to say, what policies to sign into power, and so forth. But the puppeteer, who gives this puppeteer the powers? Main office, the colony, the London. It's not like he was born with money in his pocket, this guy. They pick those that are strategically positioned. They pump them with money. Money to set up mines, money to set up factories. Then, when that power is within their hands, they then use that power to model the political landscape to a level where they dictate who's the next president, who's the next at the treasury there, that guy, who's the next one there. Did you see after the Palapala thing and the other case? What was the other case? Remember Absa and the other Salams and
the
things?
banks, the rent fixing.
Yeah. No. I want to go to the loans, the original loans of the apartheid system.
Okay.
Yes.
Before the apartheid.
Yeah, remember one of Mukwebane's difficulties comes from her having written a report that said your likes of the Absas and the Salams must return the loans that the government loans to them to set up those entities. And there's many of them. Now, the reason the next person at the Reserve Bank is supposed to just maintain what they found happening there is the benefits. Not so long ago, that the Khanyago was appointed. He's not a governor. What do they call them at universities? The chancellor.
The chancellor.
In
Yes.
Stellenbosch.
Okay.
We see it now again. This Madlanga guy, you'll tell me later when it comes out.
Yes.
Madlanga is already a tool in that system. The other day when I said to you, Gogo, that the judiciary is also in that will you're talking about. The judiciary is also now part of the arsenal. The likes of your Madlangas are the sons of that system. Madlanga's commission was set up while he was still a judge, appointed in the thing. Because we already know that the outcomes here are not going to look bad for certain figures. We need a person that's going to make the report palatable. You know, the figures that the report is going to point at, they must still walk away unscathed. The report must make judicial sense, yet exonerate the culprit. He's already appointed chancellor at Fort Hare or another university. So that the system makes sure you are well looked after. If you help with the aspirations of the colony. So the model of existentialism makes people walk away from the spirituality, turn their back from the spirituality, and then focus in the activities that help the colony achieve its mission. So by existentialism, Koko, you should have ended an accountant there where you were counting the monies, making sure the Auditor General comes every year and finds the book in good order, and so forth. You just so happen to have seen the light. What we call you today is a spiritualist.
Okay.
You no longer exist.
Okay.
You flow like a river. You are in alignment with the universe. You are serving your mission here on earth. So that in essence is the difference between spirituality and existentialism. So that is why it is important for the colony to preach existentialism and make it beneficial for those that participate within the model of existentialism. You will become a CEO, you will retire to very good benefits if you just make sure that the plan continues unabated. Any questions?
Said a mouthful, and I will summarize it as slavery.
It is
It's a
slavery in
slave
a tie.
The slave master,
Yes,
who happens to be in Britain,
yes.
and you have, depending on-
Ofoloman.
it depends whether you have an overseer,
Yes,
you have someone who works in the house.
yes.
Back in the slavery days,
The house
if
nigger,
you're
of
black,
course. Yes.
you're black, you're
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So to me, what you are describing is exactly a slavery.
It's slavery
Without,
painted.
without the chains. It's
Yes.
soft slavery,
The chains today are the money in your bank account.
Yes.
Yes.
or the influence,
Yes.
or the proximity.
Yes. So the model of existentialism is very important for it to survive because the colonies depend on it. The colonies thriving depends on an existentialism performing on its pride.
Let's.
When you turn people away from existentialism to their spirituality,
Yes, that's why I'm coming.
yes.
Can I ask a question?
Ask a question, go.
Can't say the word. Let's say we were to pause for a second.
Yeah.
Pause. We look at life where it is right now, where it was before, and where it's going.
Yes.
And we say, pause, everyone, spirituality. How
Uh-huh.
different will the world be?
Now, the other day when we explained the difference between a career and a calling,
Yes.
I said to you, you have got a lot of Tandiswa Mazwais, Liberty Komurisa queuing there at the gate of Pick and Pay, waiting to be given a job. Now, to answer your question, when you turn people away from the existentialism model into their spirituality, you're saying to people, start looking inward, start looking inside of you, start looking at the gift that you were brought to this earth to serve humanity with. When you do that, you are removing people from the Pick and Pays and the Woolworths to where? To go start using their talents to serve humanity, and out of that, their livelihood will be taken good care of. What then happens? The model of existentialism comes crumbling down because those CEOs, they realize that no, I'm actually gifted as a healer, right? I'm actually gifted as a musician, maybe. I'm actually maybe gifted as I've got the hands. I'm a Reiki person. Those people that put hands on you.
With their hands.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool, I'm saying. I hear you.
Yes.
In spiritualism,
Yes.
those are just not the only gifts that are there. They are healers of the brain.
Of course.
The spirituality birthed the word that you are talking about.
Which is?
The existentialism, whatever you pronounce it.
Uh-huh.
What I'm hearing you say is as if in spirituality there will never be CEOs. Okay.
If you are a Tyler Perry,
Yes.
aye,
Telling stories.
let's leave Tyler Perry. Let's use Mandla N here. Kai.
Manda who now?
Mandla N is a Tyler Perry of here.
Manda who?
N.
Oh,
Yes.
Manda M. Yes.
N.
N.
Yes, that is going name.
Yes.
Umandla could have been working at the factory making tires, maybe. But his talent came to the fore. What did he then do? He grew as an actor, which then led to him starting to write his own stories, right? To a point where he now owns a production house. He now goes around looking for interesting stories that he can tell. His very recent interesting stories about a man that started the mobile toilets industry in Soweto. The number one man in the number two business. I just forgot his name now. But Manda now, his talent comes to a point where he's now a CEO of his own storytelling company. He appoints other people he can use in stories in the form of Make, Kanube, and other gifted actors. So I am not saying that CEOs and things will disappear.
Okay.
People will now start to serve their own
They'll
mission.
be aligned with why they're on earth. And
Yes. Why can't Black Coffee be a CEO of his own? Oscar is a CEO of Galawa. I am not in any way. That lady that cooks, Zola, Nene, she now writes books in cooking. She does TV shows in cooking. So, I am not saying that honest and so forth. Yes. So, I am not saying you start to see people in TV, you stop seeing people in TV. People will start
knowing
divining in their own spirituality. Because when you start saving in your calling, you literally just divine. You're not working. You are vibrating in a frequency. When I say to you there's 8 billion people on this planet, that means there's 8 billion prints. When I do this print, you will not find it on anybody else.
yours.
It's uniquely mine. That means I am tuned to my own frequency. Yes, I'm saying there's 8 billion frequencies on the planet right now. And everyone must switch on to their own. I'm not saying people will stop working. Under Mantla and you find Bosilomagi. They are working, but they are saving their own. So people must just tune in.
They will find each other.
They'll just
vibrate and find each other.
Okay. So we don't take away corporates and so forth, but you will start to see the natives thrive. We become our own bosses. Even if we work in a corporate, we are our own individuals because we are applying that which
comes from inside.
You're not just a number there at the
Not
gate.
an education that you get.
No. You see the likes of education, Christianity, judiciary we just added now, even health now, the health system. Every other thing that you see is just smokes and mirrors. They're just there to help survive
To put things in order.
for the head office. So I'm not saying there won't be CEOs anymore. I'm saying there'll be better CEOs.
Alignment of what you're meant to be doing with your mission.
So people must be alert when they are existing and when they are divining. Yes, that's key. That's what's to be taken away from this conversation. When are you existing and when are you vibrating in your frequency?
When are you in alignment with yourself? Why?
The other day you were saying, was it you? A person said there are 2 important days. The date you were born.
And the date discover why you're on earth.
Was it you?
It's a quotation that floats around.
Yes, there. So that is the essence of what should be taken away from this conversation. Are you just existing to help Rupert's plans? Or are you in alignment with the stars and the cosmos? When you're in alignment with this, there's no need to worry. When you wake up, there'll be food on the table. There's no need to worry about it. The stars will make it a point.
They'll align you with the
They will
world.
align you with that plate of food you're looking for.
Thank you for the distinct differentiators of what is spirituality, what is existing in your calling, and existing
At someone's terms.
someone's turn.
Yes, you must make it a point that you understand that existentialism is a program owned by a few to ensure certain things.
So you exist to enrich, empower, and maintain,
Yes.
prolong,
Yeah.
perpetuate
Yeah.
at the expense
Yeah,
of yourself.
Of course.
You become the first casualty.
Yeah, you're the first casualty.
Of
But they make it worth your
existentialism.
while, because if you look at Ramaphosa and his children and his grandchildren will never have to work again in life because of the amount of money they are insured gets. For the duration ensures that the plans of the colony are in place. So
So the cost of existentialism is
you will be looked after,
no.
but you're killing the masses.
I'm looking at the cost of it.
Yes.
To benefit, there must be this massive cost of
course.
I've let go of myself.
Yes.
I have forgone all that I was meant to be,
Yes.
and I lived under a spiritual environment versus where I have a boss on
I'm
me.
saying to you, a president that was aligned with the nations and were in a spiritual setting wouldn't have signed for the vaccines, would not be putting people through the ARVs, would not be putting people through all of these things that we see. But they must do it because Bill Gates is going to make it a point that he's looked after. Yes.
So you are saving men.
You're saving a few.
You're saving men.
You betray the billions behind you.
You betray the higher power. So it's a betrayal of your spirituality.
And the more you serve in existentialism,
The further away you are from yourself.
yeah, the furthest you are from yourself. The furthest you are from yourself.
Sad.
Very
However,
sad.
The reality.
It's a reality.
And the coming out of it will be the what?
God, we must cut ties with the material world. Because we must remember how existentialism thrives. My babu. They entice those with good perks. If you're in media and you say these things we say you must say, yes, we'll keep dropping in the cheese. And the people on your Instagram will see you at the London, whatever, there, North Sea Jazz in New York, in Mississippi. And then
Cool. Are you saying people who are spiritual cannot attend jazz?
I'm not saying that.
Yes,
I'm saying
And
the system will make it beneficial. So, the more attractive we make people that are saving the model, they attract many to come because they want to be like you.
But I'm saying that there is nothing. I think we've heard this before.
Yeah,
I love tennis.
of course.
I love tennis.
Yeah,
I would wanna go one day to Wimbledon. Look at have a live experience of being at the Grand
me
Slam.
too.
So that can never be because
I'll never.
okay,
If you can achieve your Wimbledon status
yes,
while you are correcting
yes,
your surrounding
mm.
and you are aligned with the cosmos, you're not serving this devil. By all means.
Okay.
If you are there as a puppeteering mechanism to draw a few towards you, then call.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hear the distinction there.
Yes.
I never want people to believe about if you're spiritual, the things of the world
are
not part of your need.
Why shouldn't Mandla go to France and go enjoy champagne on his own shirt?
Exactly.
I'm not there.
Okay.
No, I'm not there.
I'm happy. Sibonge Mntomdala, are we done?
Ngaso sonke isikhathi.
Give thanks always. Sibonge. We give thanks tabadala, our viewers. Till next time.
Sinthanda nonke emakhaya.